To get into the half-court stand. They like to play at their pace.
Yeah, and there's not many teams like that anymore, but it's all about the details and execution for these teams to maximize their possessions.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Wagner in at the three, the small forward. For three, here's Lillard. Gets the three ball to go.
And just a quick dribble right into his move. Lillard with the economy of motion.
Caldwell-Pope with it. To the paint. On the wing, Suggs. Defended by Lillard. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. Coach, you look at someone like Jalen Suggs. Man, has he improved his shot.
Yeah, Brian, I think you've always loved the effort that he brings at the defensive end of the floor. But now he's a much more efficient shooter, much more decisive, and really understands his role.
And here are the Magic now. Banchero right side. Shot clock at 6. And he buries his first look.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Banchero imposing his will inside.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. He said watching tape in preparation for this game, Wendell Carter just kept showing up. Whether it was on the boards, being in the right position defensively, or even stretching the floor at the offensive end. Carter makes a lot of plays that help his team. Brian?
Okay, thanks, Allie. The three from Suggs. Rebounded by Kuzma. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Antetokounmpo against Banchero. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Suggs outside. 1:56 left in the opening quarter. The kick out to Banchero. Prince against Caldwell-Pope. The three from Banchero. Knocks down the long J. Banchero's got 5 now.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Bobby Portis has checked in for the Bucks. And the Magic making a change here as well. Bataze's checked in. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Lillard outside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Lillard's got the second bucket on the night.
Come on, man. Did you see? I mean, just using his strong frame to absorb the contact and still able to finish. Wow.
Now here's Carter. Wagner, the pass to Caldwell-Pope. Now here's Suggs. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Bitadze. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Here's Kuzma. Portis for three. Nails it from three.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Suggs, the pass to Bitadze. Caldwell-Pope with it. Up top, Suggs. Defended by Lillard. Soft touch off the glass. 5 points in the game.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Lillard against Suggs. 5 on the clock. From the right block. What if it goes? And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Orlando ahead. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for the Magic guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
On the court for Orlando, we've got Banchero. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Goga Bitadze. Then there's Anthony, and it's Black in at the 1 spot. Orlando leading. Out to Anthony. Beyond the arc. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Now Porter. And here's Green from the arc. Sinks it from distance.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Anthony. And another three for Orlando.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Milwaukee making some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. And Prince is subbed in for Green. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Isaac. Here's Trent. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. The life of an NBA head coach, Stan, is not easy. You've lived it. What's the toughest part of the job? Don't say dealing with the media.
Well, no, it's not. Look, Brian, I think people would easily say it's the time spent away from home, and it's also the losing, quite honestly. But I think what my family had the hardest time with was how consumed I was as a coach during the season. So even when I was home, all I was doing was thinking about basketball.
And how many losses have you endured as a broadcaster, Coach?
0. Undefeated, Brian, undefeated.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tied together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time, and it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Banchero. Shoots over Lopez. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots.
And it's Lopez with the jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there?
Timeout.
The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
A different look for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kuzma comes in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. On the wing, Suggs. There's the drive. And he throws it down with one hand.
Big but quick. Suggs so powerful off the drive.
Kuzma outside. Back to Lillard. Three-pointer. Oh, Lillard laces in a three.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Pass to Wagner. Suggs with it. Defended by Kuzma. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Batase's checked in for Isaac. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And that one misses.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
Portis with a screen on Suggs. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Lillard's got 11.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Suggs, the pass to Batadze. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And he gets the bucket.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Lillard passes to Prince. Here's Lopez. Pass to Portis. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Suggs. And here's Wagner. Suggs surveys the D. He drops it from range. And it's a three-point Magic lead.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Orlando ahead, up 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Jalen Suggs with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop it.
Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And Suggs has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. They lead by 1. And Carroll finds Wagner. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
And you can run offense through Banchero time and time again. I mean, he is a special talent.
Pass to Prince. Over to the wing. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Kuzma. Three-pointer off the mark. Orlando leading by 4. Outside, Caldwell Pope. And here's Banchero. Yes, Paolo Banchero for 2.
A combination of brute force and skill on the interior. Paolo Banchero.
Timeout. How about Paolo Banchero, coach? What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022, and then the Rookie of the Year.
Well, Brian, he's not just a scorer. He's a 6'10" playmaker, and getting that out of someone who plays on the front line and can also play as a small ball 5, Banchero's versatility makes him very valuable.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Wagner. 6 on the shot clock. It's Kuzma with the miss.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Carter. Now here's Suggs. And another 3 for Orlando.
Yeah, once Suggs gets hot, he's not easy to stop, especially when he's getting whatever shot he wants.
Pass to Lopez. For 3, here's Lillard. Ooh, a revenge triple by Lillard.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
Ben Carroll, left side. Using his size, Ben Carroll gets by inside.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Van Carroll.
It's Prince on the wing. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Trent, he's checked in for Kuzma. Black's checked in for Orlando. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Here's Banchero, and the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it, and the Bucks with some changes. Sims comes in for Lopez, and it's Portis in for Antetokounmpo. Bataze's checked in for Orlando. Isaac comes in for Banchero. Trent against Suggs. Shoots from 12, and the basket by Trent. Trent's got his third bucket of the night.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Here's Black. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Suggs, no good.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
And Lillard puts up a deep three. Orlando with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Suggs. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Gary Trent.
You can't be overzealous guarding Suggs because that's when you risk fouling him.
Smith, he's checked in for the Bucks. Porter Jr. comes in for Prince. And the Magic making a change here as well. Anthony's checked in for Black. Bucks trail by 5. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Lillard. Smith with a screen on Suggs. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers. It's almost effortless how he shoots.
Porter against Anthony. And it falls all over the rim and in. Anthony's got 11 points.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
And we've watched 3 so far. We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court for the Magic, they've got Jonathan Isaac. He's out there with Goga Bataze. Banchero out there with Anthony. And it's Black in at point guard.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
It's good.
And wanting to elevate his playmaking skills, Porter Jr. continues to impress with his passing ability.
And here's Banchero. Finds room and goes for the jam. Banchero.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Porter. Defense is right there. Here's Antetokounmpo. Orlando with the rebound. 4th quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Here's Banchero. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. A big group substitution here for Orlando. Carter, he's checked in for Bataze. Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Black. The three from Banchero. Rebounded by Lopez. The Bucks trail by 8. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Pass to Banchero. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Suggs. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Yeah, fantastic focus from Suggs, showing toughness fighting through the contact.
Antetokounmpo against Banchero. Ooh, Giannis using his length inside.
And just using the size advantage he has. I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
Kuzma against Wagner. To the inside. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Magic?
Well, you got to love their aggressiveness on the offensive glass. They have just refused to give up on any of the plays.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense. Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Suggs finds Banchero. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Wagner outside. Pass to Carter. Here's Suggs. Clock at 4. Here's Banchero. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 9-point game. A nice shot by Lillard.
The stakes don't shake Lillard at all. He stays cool and finds the clutch basket.
Now here's Suggs. Pass to Wagner. Here's Banchero. Plenty of space. And another miss by Orlando.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance. And trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
Here's Lillard. Cash! And now they trail by just 4.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
Oh, nails the triple!
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Second personal foul.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
At the line for 2.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game. There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. The 3 from Prince. And no good. And so Orlando takes the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had
Tonight, RJ, these teams love sharing the wealth out there.
And you gotta love it, Kevin. As a player, it's always great to see a team functioning as a unit. Fans love to see everyone get involved.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
That one good for two.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
Back to Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Garland. Really left alone that time.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. One of the most explosive scorers in the NBA, the great Donovan Mitchell.
Well, I think what makes his offensive game so elite is that he is a very strong and physical guard. He's improved his pick and roll game, and he's improved his distance from three. So the space that he has to work from is so impressive. Think D. Wade with a better jumper.
No one covering.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Mitchell kicks to Allen. Pass to Garland. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Turner. Clock at 6. Here's Nembhard.
2 minutes remaining.
No good off the front iron.
2 minutes.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Garland, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Cleveland. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Now, here's Mitchell. Siakam pulls it in.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Now, Nembhard. Siakam outside. The three connects from three-point range. Siakam's got 8 points.
And yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. Hunter sets a screen for Garland. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Pass to Halliburton. Now, here's Siakam. They double-team Siakam. Here's Nembhard. No good on the three. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Here's Mitchell. Nembhard covering, and it's good. 2 points.
It is not an easy thing to body up to Mitchell. He is built like an absolute brick.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Misses, and he wants that one back. Pascal Siakam getting it done for the Indiana Pacers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basket. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
On the court right now for the Pacers. We'll be topping out there with Walker. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's McConnell in at point guard. Here's Jerome. Loads it up there for Mobley. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you could just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
Outside Mathurin. Walker with the screen for Mathurin. To the paint. And the dunk by Walker.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Jerome. Hunter finds Mobley. Mobley sets the pick for Hunter. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. Hunter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. And there's the call on Ty Jerome. That's his first foul. And so it's Brett Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. For the Cavaliers, Max Strus comes in for Isaac Okoro. And it's Garland in for Green. Then for the Pacers, Miles Turner, he's checked in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Pass to Nembhard. And here is Toppin. Just 5 on the clock. Mathurin for 3. Drills it from outside. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I would say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Halliburton outside for 3. And Indiana, another 3.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Toppin. Back to Halliburton. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
And Halliburton not afraid to work for it on offense, taking the contact and still getting the finish.
Back to Garland. Mobley a screen. From deep. Garland, no good. Indiana leading by 5. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Nembhard the pass to Mathurin. Nembhard with it. Hasn't made one yet. It's good. Nembhard's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pacers.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Halliburton against Garland. Hits the three-point bomb. Garland's got 9 points.
The quick thinking of Garland in the pick and roll. His decision-making is so impressive.
Pass to Toppin. Back to Halliburton. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And that's now 10 points for Tyrese Halliburton. Now Hunter. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Another miss by Garland. Indiana leading by 6. Halliburton for 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And once Halliburton hits his stride, there's just very little you can do defensively, proving how dominant he can be.
And Mobley throws it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shot within the flow of the offense.
A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. And it's Allen in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Pacers leading by 7. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. Indiana's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Richard, something amazing about Donovan Mitchell. He averages over 20 points per game every single season.
Yeah, he is just a natural, talented scorer. He beats you in so many different ways. What I like most about his numbers, they go up in the postseason.
Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. Takes a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Mitchell's got 6 here in this quarter.
Hitting that shot helps loosen the driving lanes a little, and we know Mitchell only needs a crack of daylight.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Now, here's Neesmith, defended by Strus. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Outside Garland. Mitchell dishes to Allen. Back to Mitchell for the tie. It's rebounded by Indiana. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Siakam passes to Neesmith. Halliburton in the corner. To the middle. Here's Siakam. Indiana again missing. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
2 minutes.
Here's Allen. And it's sent back by Turner. Out to the right wing. Halliburton outside. Here's Nembhard. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Garland kicks to Mobley. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. It's good. This game is all even. Mitchell's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Perfect use of the pick and roll. Mitchell just taking what the defense gives him.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. To the inside. Here's Halliburton. The shot's good. 17 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Right at the free throw line. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
That is absolutely a shot that Garland has in his back pocket just for moments like this.
Halliburton outside. Outside Turner from the arc. Buries it from three-point range. And the Pacers lead by 3.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Allen finds Strus. Mitchell in the corner. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Driving inside. Unable to get that one. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Nesmith. And the shot goes down. And it's a 5-point Pacer lead.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 11. Pass to Mitchell. There's the 3. The shot comes out. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Indiana out in front. They're up. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Pacers, T.J. McConnell is out there with Halliburton. Then it's Walker. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Toppin in at the center.
Oh, the balance and focus. Halliburton able to power through contact and convert.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Wade's checked in. Here's Jerome. He's covered by Halliburton. Wade against McConnell. Shot clock at 5. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
For the Cavaliers, Allen's checked in for Wade. Mobley comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Ty Jerome. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard subbed in for T.J. McConnell.
High IQ play by Halliburton, breaking down the defense with a pick and creating for himself.
And here's Strus. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. He reminded his team, we're up. All the pressure is on them. Let's just keep playing our game. Makes sense because they've got a nice lead late in this game. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Mitchell outside. Shoots over Nembhard. Out that one, the Indiana lead has been cut down to just 6 points and the bucket for Mitchell.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul.
Cavaliers foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
His second team foul.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Garland against Halliburton. 5 on the clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Halliburton's got 25 points.
An effortless finish from Halliburton. The defense has to be more aware down low.
Garland against Halliburton. And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Garland.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Halliburton against Garland. Pass to Nembhard. Takes the 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Garland feeling it out a little bit. He gets it in there. And now it's just a 4-point Pacer lead.
Garland doesn't let the pressure get to him. That's why he has the trust of his teammates.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Huge finish from Halliburton. From the moment he entered the league, Tyrese has been clutch.
Cavaliers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Garland the pass to Allen. Good work defensively by Turner. Now Halliburton. 40 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Nembhard the pass to Siakam. Shoots over Mobley. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Not sure the miracle, Craig, is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle.
Here's Mobley. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They get it back. Mobley outside. And the 3 off target. So it's Indiana picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know,
It'll be the Knicks off the tip. A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Wagner finds Banchero. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Banchero imposing his will inside.
Brunson against Suggs. Brunson taking his time here. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Oh, wow. Brunson just getting sideswiped there and some strength to get through it.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. The three from Banchero. And the three-pointer goes. Banchero's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Towns. And he buries his first look.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Suggs, the pass to Carter. Here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Wagner. Down low. Here's Banchero. Good work defensively by Towns.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
When the Knicks are having a good season, it is amazing how excited their fans get.
Well, it's been generations, BA, that have been salivating for this franchise to get back to its winning ways. The last championship came in 1973, so as a fan, you can't help but get fired up when there's a chance at a title run.
Drains the triple.
Yeah, there's not much Banchero can't do in the pick and roll set. He's comfortable as the roller or with the ball in his hands.
They set the pick. Three-pointer, Bridges. Knocks it down from distance.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Banchero. Give him 8 points now. Suggs with a screen on Bridges. Banchero right side. Pulls up. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Such a selfless guy. Caldwell Pope's focus on the floor was on the team's success.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Achua's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Bridges. And a change for the Magic. Bataze's checked in. Now here's Wagner. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Brunson. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Towns gets the bucket. Towns has got 6.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
And here's Carter. Pass to Wagner. Suggs against Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And how about the leaping ability of Suggs? Getting off the floor with such ease.
Left side Brunson. Here's Achua. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. New York out in front. They're up by 3. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Mikal Bridges is out there with Precious Achua. Then there's Miles McBride. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Payne in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Now here's Achua. He's closely guarded. From 12 feet. The shot by Payne, no good. Orlando has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Black passes to Banchero. And another 3 for Orlando. All right, Brent, in an ideal world, if you're team building and you have the ability to build around a type of superstar, what would that look like for you?
Well, BA, the game has changed so much. We see that the most valuable players now, today, are big wings that can handle the physical rigors of both ends of the floor, playing offense and defense, and have the ball in their hands and create advantage every time they touch the ball, whether they're scoring it or making plays for their teammates. But the biggest factor is this guy has to motivate and ingratiate himself to the rest of the team. Those are true high-level championship caliber players.
Achua for 3. Rebound by the Magic. Isaac with it. Now guarded by Achua. Banchero in the post. He's against Bridges. Banchero delivers inside.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
Bridges with it. He has 6. To the middle. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Robinson's defense is always a factor for him, and lately he's done a better job of staying on the floor.
Yeah, BA, fouls have been an issue for Robinson, but the thing that he really needs to learn is it's not about blocking shots. It's about being in great position with your body and being more of a deterrent so he can stay on the floor to be more impactful.
And the Magic making a change here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Batase. Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Black. And here's Brunson from the arc. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Wagner with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Pass to Suggs. Inside. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Well, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Towns, and the layup falls. Towns has got 8.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Alec. Outside Robinson. Outside Brunson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Banchero who brings it up for the Orlando Magic. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first half.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
To the paint. And stolen by Banchero. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, Caldwell Pope at the ready. He was totally prepared to take that one.
Knicks trail by 5. Outside Brunson. With the finish inside.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Orlando ahead, up by 3. Well, now, all right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Wrong. They're measuring up the shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
On the court for the Magic, the backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. And it's Carter in at the center position, locking down the middle. Towns a screen on Banchero. Hart from long range sends it home from three-point land. Hart's got 5 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Towns down low. He's checked by Carter. And he makes it. He's got 10.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Pass to Suggs. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Woo! Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Bridges, a screen on Banchero. Outside Hart, 6 to shoot. Yep, count it.
Gritty play by a gritty player, Josh Hart. Hard to deny it.
Orlando has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Pass to Banchero. Let's go with a 3. Ooh, Banchero with the touch from deep.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Tries the spin move. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. With Brunson being undersized, he has such a great feel for how to create space for him.
Incredible footwork, BA, the way he puts the needle on the record and just scratches it and pivots around and makes defenders jump and move. Amazing manipulation skills at the point guard position for a guy his size to get it done in the painted area.
New York making a switch here. Chua's checked in, and the Magic making a change here as well. Black's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Pass to Suggs. Wagner outside to the inside. Here's Banchero. Banchero finishes with force inside.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
Lets it fly. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Hart's got 9.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
The 3 from Banchero. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
Back to Brunson. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Banchero surveys. Off target from outside. Knicks trail by 5. Pass to Towns. Puts up a 3. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
A fantastic three-point shooter. You gotta guard Towns from the corners especially.
Magically, 39-37.
Here's Banchero, picked by Carter. The 3. And Banchero gets it to go. Banchero's got 14 points here in the second half.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Paolo Banchero getting it done. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. They've got Miles McBride, OG Anunoby out there with Achua. Then there's Campaign, and it's Towns in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's Black. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And the Magic lead by 4.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
About 1 minute played here in the 4th quarter. Here's Banchero. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. New York has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Pass to Payne. Now here's Towns. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
And it's always great to see Towns in the zone, bringing a ton of energy to his offensive game.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And some changes here for New York. Hart's checked in for Achua. Mikal Bridges comes in for McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. A big group substitution here for Orlando. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Bataze. Franz Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And Suggs is subbed in for Black. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves. And if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
It counts, and the foul. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs.
Oh, huge moment from J.B. Brunson knocking it down.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Magic.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 4. And Carter with the block. And they'll get another chance. Tries again. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
And Bridges elevating his game.
Woo! The Magic have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Suggs finds Banchero. Bridges on the double. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Wagner on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Suggs surveys the D. The three-pointer off the mark. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. To the wing, right side. To tie it up. Brunson misses.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Pass to Banchero. Over Towns. And some solid defense from Towns. And here are the Knicks. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Three-pointer, Bridges. Money from deep.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now here's Suggs. Down low. Here's Banchero. Yes!
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
5 ticks left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Brunson. It's good! He buried a game winner!
Wins the game with nothing but 0.
Each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in at the 5. Kuzma outside. Over Neesmith. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist from Antetokounmpo.
You got to keep Kuzma in front of you, especially in transition. Once he gets behind you, it's done.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. It's good from long range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee. Prince outside. There's Lopez with the 3. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. After exploding onto the NBA radar in 2019, Siakam Clark has been a sure thing on offense.
Well, you know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in the open floor or in the half-court sets, he's a guy you can count on delivering when you give him the ball in those situations. His offense never takes a night off.
And here is Antetokounmpo after Tyrese Halliburton was able to get the triple. Lillard a screen on Siakam. Here's Antetokounmpo. Banked in off the glass.
Look, we know Giannis can get it done inside. Defense will have to try much harder to stop him in there.
Pass to Neesmith. Back to Halliburton. There's the drive. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Prince. Pulls up on the elbow. He's off on that one.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Siakam sets a screen for Turner. Halliburton for 3. Kuzma pulls it in. The Bucks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Antetokounmpo kicks to Kuzma. Lopez outside. Right side, Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Clark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that, Giannis. I love the Greek Freak. But I tell you, Kareem is my guy. I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say Giannis. I'm going to hang my hat with Kareem.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Sims is checked in. Bobby Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Trent's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Porter subbed in for Taurean Prince. On the clock, Trent, that's a 2-pointer. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Pass to Siakam. Shoots again, Indiana.
And always nice to have an inside-out threat like Siakam. He can have an impact anywhere on the floor.
Lillard scanning the floor. Trent outside. Portis the screen. And Gary Trent Jr. gets the three. Trent's got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Siakam's shot is off. Outside, Porter. Now Lillard over McConnell. And again, it's Milwaukee converted.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Halliburton. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Clearly, Halliburton is hunting his shots. He's not picky and knows exactly how to adjust on the mid-range jump shot.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Toppin pulls it in.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Tyrese Halliburton is flat out special, Clark. Yeah, you say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, a better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And Halliburton gets it to go on the assist from Mathurin. Halliburton's got 5 points in the quarter. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Shoots over Walker. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
Giannis has added the mid-range game to his arsenal, and he's very effective from there.
Tapping a screen on Trent. Here's Halliburton. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
There's Green with the 3. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
And Antetokounmpo, nice pass there. Good at finding his open teammates.
Halliburton outside. Toppin sets a screen for Halliburton. From outside the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Kevin Porter. Halliburton, and finished off by Halliburton.
Like the way Halliburton continues to take more responsibility on the offensive end. His game warrants that he does that.
Kuzma outside. Three-pointer, Lillard. Pacers with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Siakam outside. For the three. Knocks down the three ball. Siakam's got the lead up to 5 now for Indiana.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Prince wide open, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Prince has got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Halliburton outside. Over Lillard. Open jump shot off the mark.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Here's who Rick Carlisle starting the second half with. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. And it's Turner in at the center position. And Halliburton with the basket on the assist by Turner. 19 points for Tyrese Halliburton. The Bucks trail. Last season, Miles Turner became the Pacers' all-time leader in block shots.
That's a pretty impressive feat when you consider some of the Pacers who played there historically. Jermaine O'Neal, Rick Smits, Roy Hibbert. Come on now. Great work by Miles Turner. So we need to give him his flowers now, and I think he's going to continue to add to that shot block total.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Remarkable judgment in the pick and roll. Halliburton reads these situations extraordinarily well.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Lillard outside. Prince kicks to Kuzma. Good, and a nice assist from Prince. Kuzma's got 5 points so far.
Boy, Kuzma superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence, and he's got great range too.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. A nice shot by Halliburton.
He is absolutely putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Lillard, the pass to Lopez. Prince outside. Here's Kuzma. And another three for Milwaukee.
The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Lillard against Halliburton. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Halliburton's got 8 points in the quarter.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Pass to Kuzma. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
You know, when Kuzma plays with that kind of tenacity, he's going to make defenders foul. He's a real force in this league, folks.
And with their offensive firepower, have the Pacers' Clark maxed out at that end of the floor?
There's still a lot of room for this team to grow offensively, Kevin. A low rate of free throws is something they can improve on. And a relatively low rate of threes and offensive boards, those are areas that can get better. I think there's another level they have to reach yet.
Milwaukee leading by 3. Lillard with it. Trent outside. Kuzma outside. Those 3-pointers off the mark. For Indiana, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Nembhard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Nembhard's got his second bucket of the game to go.
When Mathurin's creating for his teammates, his offensive impact goes way up.
Here's Kuzma. No good from outside. And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. Antetokounmpo with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. Yep, it counts. Lopez has got the lead up to 3 now for the Bucks.
Takes more than this to stop Lopez. He can be so physical in the interior, pretty mobile too.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Halliburton outside. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. The shot by Turner, no good. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Bucks ahead. They lead by 3. And do not. 3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post position. Gary Trent is out there with Porter. And it's Green in at the small forward position. Oh, the lob to Trent. Halliburton with the steal. Pass to McConnell. Back to Halliburton. Inside, Toppin. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Green. Outside Portis. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Guarded by Walker. Giannis high post. Working on Walker. Giannis no good. Indiana's gone 5 of 8 from 3-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. McConnell scanning the floor. Halliburton for 3. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Halliburton's got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Gary Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Aaron Nesmith is checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Bucks passing it around to the paint. Here's Lopez, and Lopez throws it down.
The big fella with the big finish. Lopez rocking that rim.
Here's Nesmith. That misses off the backboard.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
And Lillard kicks to Prince. Cans it from downtown.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
Halliburton with it. Guarded now by Prince. It's good. Halliburton's got the game tied up here for the Pacers.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
Giannis against Siakam. Good D by Siakam. Indiana's gone 2 for 2 from 3-point land to start the 4th quarter. To the middle. Here's Turner. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Turner stepping up big, showing you some composure and leadership there.
Lillard against Halliburton. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
You can see the confidence Lillard has by how cool and calm he is when they need a big bucket.
Turner with a screen on Lillard. Here's Halliburton. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Giannis. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Here's Halliburton, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Damian Lillard.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there, nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
Lillard, the pass to Giannis. It drops. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in a tough situation. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. On the wing, Giannis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
So I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses. Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Lillard against Halliburton. On the wing, Turner. Here's Nembhard. Fires for 3. Bullseye!
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Six seconds left to play here in the fourth. Count it! A huge shot to tie it up. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Turner for 3. Got it. But oh, it looks like
the officials have 2 minutes to review the play.
Second shot. If they overturn the basket, they get a chance to play the overtime period. Otherwise, this one is over. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Prince, and it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot.
That shot by Halliburton, not easy. Taking the hit and still finishing the play.
Halliburton against Lillard. Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Giannis has got it all tied up now for Milwaukee. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. With the drive and block. That one goes careening off the glass. Antetokounmpo dishes to Lillard.
Come on.
No good on the triple. Indiana's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Here's Halliburton. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Beyond his wingspan, Giannis's timing is what makes him a special shot blocker.
The second effort. They can't stop Giannis.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Count it! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
Antetokounmpo against Siakam. And here's Indiana. Neesmith, the pass to Halliburton. Yes!
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
Here's Lillard. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Somebody's really lit the fuse for Damian Lillard.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Yeah, how about the bucket to tie with the D just all over him? The free throw to give them the lead. Just a fantastic play all around.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
And so both free throws good that time. That puts him ahead.
Very nice there. He does not waste those opportunities. Just what they needed, but this game still in doubt.
Siakam against Giannis. Prince gets to Giannis. No good.
Man, that was a remarkable pump fake from Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's really good at selling that shot fake.
It's the first, and that ties the game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
Yeah, critical that he's able to convert there. Now they've taken the lead.
And here's Halliburton. Gets the bucket and the foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
That's good from Halliburton.
Yeah, free throws put them in an excellent position to win this thing now. It's all in the hands of the D.
So a close game sees Indiana take this one. They escape with
Love to share the ball. Now, Doris, you were a gifted passer, a conference assist leader. What makes a great playmaker?
Well, look at Brian Anderson doing his homework on his partner here. I think, obviously, you have to have some vision. You've got to have a handle to be able to get to the spots you want to on the floor, to deliver the pass at the appropriate angle. But maybe most importantly, you have to have a desire to make your teammates better.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, this guy's such a reliable presence on the glass. Jared Allen using that length to save the play.
To the inside. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And Doris, you think about the advantage for Jared Allen with that 7'6" wingspan.
B.A., this guy is a massive presence in the paint. He's got length, he's got intellect, and he's got incredible anticipation and timing. The other thing is he can absolutely step out on the perimeter and keep a ball handler in front. He is a special defender.
Now here's Tatum. Shoots from the right block. Clock at 6. Brown, that's good.
Boy, you catch the defense off guard by being willing to fire as soon as the ball touches your hands.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. The main topic of conversation, how they plan to guard Jason Tatum. We want to try to make Jason a jump shooter. Avoid fouling, don't let him go downhill. But JT will get his, so let's hope we limit him. Well, that's never easy to do, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. A nice shot by Tatum.
That's Tatum's size and high release point. He's able to get that three-point shot off against virtually anybody.
Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Brown passes to Porzingis. Can't connect from short range.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Mobley outside. Now Mitchell. Lets a floater go. Porzingis grabs the board.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And of course, Boston winning 8 consecutive titles from 1959 to 1966. Doris, you think we'll ever see a streak like that again?
B.A., I think that's almost impossible in this day and age. With free agency, with more salary cap restrictions, it's just hard to win 2 in a row these days, let alone 8. My goodness.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Hunter's checked in for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Strus. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Cornette's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Al Horford comes in for Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. The 3 from Mitchell, counted from distance. Mitchell's got 8.
From three-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He'll just keep firing, folks.
They set a pick. Brown against Mitchell. Pass to Hauser. Back to Brown. Lays it up and banks it in. Give him 8.
Well, you have to love how Jaylen Brown keeps his attention on the rim. He doesn't let the defense change his shot.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. He connects, and now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And here's Brown. Give him 8 points now. Ooh, a beautiful reverse layup.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More 2K. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Torrey Craig out there with Al Horford. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Hauser in at the 3. Here's Pritchard. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Horford. Tatum with it. The 3 is up. Oh, Tatum slings it from deep.
Well, Jason Tatum always working to expand his range. He might as well be in the next county.
Doris, it seems like every year Tatum's name is right atop the MVP ballot.
To me, Brian, it speaks not only to his talent, but also his consistency and the work ethic. The game is important to him. He's versatile. He's clutch. He's everything you want in a star player.
Mobley controls the rebound and the putback.
Okay, Evan Mobley, that's one way to pick up some loose change.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. The 3 from Craig. Rebounded by Green.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast, but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well. And when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. Jerome passes to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And it's Mobley. That time on the assist by Green. Mobley's got 6 points in the quarter.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
There's Tatum with the 3. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. The Cavs trailing. Okoro outside. Pass to Mobley. And he drives in. Back to Jerome. Okoro outside. Launches a 3. Boston pulls it in. Tatum looking it over. Here's Pritchard. There's the 3. Hits the trifecta. Pritchard's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Mobley. Strus comes in for Okoro. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Green. And Darius Garland subbed in for Jerome. Outside for Mitchell. Mitchell, bullseye from distance.
Boy, right from the opening tip, guys, Mitchell was focused and locked in, and he is doing damage offensively.
From 8 feet away. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Brown's got 12 points in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Garland, the pass to Thompson. Outside Strus. Outside Garland. And Cleveland another 3.
It's so aggressive at the arc. Darius Garland never shy about letting it fly.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Back to Brown. 3-pointer. And again, Boston with the triple.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Pass to Hunter. Outside Strus. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
It's a tie game in Cleveland. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
29, the Celtics, 29.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. When you look back at the history of the league, Doris, no position has evolved more than the center.
You know, B.A., that's a tremendous point because you look at some of the best players in the league, they occupy the 5 spot. They're asked to do so much. Defensively, protect the rim. Be able to switch out and guard smaller players on the perimeter. Now you're being asked to be able to make shots from 3. I mean, big man's got a lot of responsibility in today's game.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Outside White. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. White's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. You know, it's easy to focus on Jason Tatum scoring, but Doris, he's excellent in a number of areas.
Brian, he's a high-level rebounder. He now knows how to keep his teammates involved. He's competitive on the defensive end and willing to absorb a big-time assignment. He has got a complete game.
White, good.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Outside Strus, fires the 3, pure from 3-point range. Strus has got 9 points.
Now, there's a reason teams put the ball in Donovan Mitchell's hands. This guy, you trust him to make the right play.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, "I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life."
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure. Garland, the pass to Allen. Now here's Mitchell. With a 9-footer. Good work defensively by White.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Well, Doris, you watch Kristaps Porzingis at the defensive end. He changes a lot of shots.
There is no doubt, B.A. At 7'2", it isn't just simply about sending shots back. It's about changing the trajectory. But I think, as importantly, guys don't want to go in the lane because of his presence.
And Cleveland making a change here. Hunter's checked in. And that one's good. Mitchell.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Pass to Pritchard. Tatum from long range. JT for 3.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
Mobley, a screen on Holiday to the paint. And Mobley throws it down.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Brown. Donovan Mitchell with a board.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. They're running. Here's Tatum. And he packs it down right on top of Evan Mobley.
Oh, my goodness. Jason Tatum, you've got to be kidding me. How pretty was that?
Outside Hunter. Back to Garland. The 3 from Mitchell. He's off from 3. We're at the end of the 3rd quarter, and we've still got a close one. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. We've got Jason Tatum, Torrey Craig out there with Al Horford. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Hauser in at the 3. Here's Wade. Pass to Hunter. Here's Garland. Hunter the screen. Garland the pass to Hunter. And it's all from 3-point range. Celtics lead by 5. Tatum inside, guarded by Garland. Tatum, good. Tatum's got 9 points here in the 2nd half. Well, the Cavaliers' shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. A different look for Cleveland. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Wade. Evan Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Mitchell subbed in for Jerome. A big group substitution here for Boston. Porzingis has checked in for Horford. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. White, he's checked in for Craig. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Really left him alone that time. Mitchell's got 19 points.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
On the wing, Tatum. Shoots over Mobley. Tatum can't hit.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
Mobley deciding where to go with it. Pass to Mitchell to take the lead. And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound. And it's Tatum with the ball for Boston. They lead by 1. Holiday finds Porzingis. Oh, Porzingis getting it done inside.
Well, one thing we know, Porzingis is fearless. He had no hesitation on what was a huge basket for them.
Mobley with it. Shoots over Tatum, and it's Mobley. That time on the assist by Garland.
I'll tell you, important moment for Evan Mobley. Meeting the moment with a big shot. That's big time.
Outside Tatum. Sinks the tray.
The very definition of their go-to player. Mr. Tatum, ball in your hands. Yes, sir.
Pass to Mobley. Outside Strus. Out to Garland. Mobley on a screen. And another basket for Cleveland.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Holiday from long range. Laces one from 3.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
59 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Mobley. The shot comes out. Tatum with some nice D. Holiday surveying the floor. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Mobley, his first team foul.
.44 seconds left in the final quarter. A nice shot by Tatum.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
He buries it from three.
And there are guys who live for these moments. Donovan Mitchell in the house.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Shooting for Boston, Drew Holiday, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
You can't afford to waste any chances at this stage of the game. That means you gotta hit your free throws.
Cleveland calls timeout. They're down by 7.
Give yourself a round of applause.
30 seconds left in the fourth. And Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Outside Holiday. So we see Boston get the win here. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have
Like the key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Nesmith in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Nembhard. Turner with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Nembhard's shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, here's Banchero. The first overall pick, and Stan, we have seen this kid, 6'10" Paolo Banchero. How impressive have you assessed his passing skill?
Well, Kevin, it was the thing that surprised me most about him when he came in the NBA. I knew he could put the ball on the floor and attack the basket, get to the free throw line, but he is one of the best big playmakers in this league, making the game easier for all of his teammates.
Wow, what a great asset.
You aren't kidding.
Now, here's Siakam. Just 5 to shoot. Halliburton in the corner. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And he's such an efficient three-point shooter. Halliburton has an outstanding feel for when to fire from deep.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Banchero outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Halliburton. He gets that one. Halliburton's got 5 now.
For a skinny guy, Halliburton has a lot of confidence inside. In fact, he's confident at everything he does.
Now, here's Banchero. Nailed from three-point land.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pacers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Siakam outside. And Indiana, another 3.
And he can answer with the best of them. Siakam stealing the thunder there.
Banchero outside. Pass to Wagner. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, took the opportunity when he saw it.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously push the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Here's Anthony. Following the basket by Pascal Siakam. Anthony finds Wagner. And that one drops. 5 points in the game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Siakam misses. Orlando's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Wagner passes to Isaac. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Anthony. Over Shepherd. The shot by Anthony, no good. Siakam outside. Here's Toppin, and it's blocked. It's all tied in Orlando. And the second quarter about to get started. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. T.J. McConnell is out there with Halliburton. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Walker, and it's Toppin in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. At the tip, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Here's Walker, and finished off by Walker.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those bucks over here.
Isaac, a screen on Mathurin. Plays it up off the glass. Banchero's got 7 points.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Although they were eliminated in the first round, last season was a success stand for the Magic.
It sure was, Kevin. I don't think many people had them even making the playoffs, but they fought hard, pushed the Cavs to 7 games, and gained valuable playoff experience.
Here's Anthony. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Indiana leading. Pass to Halliburton. Toppin sets a screen for Halliburton. Mathurin trying to break loose. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
And Halliburton not afraid to work for it on offense, taking the contact and still getting the finish.
Banchero against Mathurin. Banchero inside. Yep, that one goes in there. Banchero's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
McConnell finds Toppin. Poked away. Halliburton on the wing. Shoots from 12. Again, Indiana. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Mathurin against Banchero.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
McConnell kicks to Halliburton. Toppin a screen on Anthony. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Misses the chippy right there. The Magic trail by 3. Pass to Banchero. 1:03 left in the second quarter. Lets it go with a three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Banchero's got the game tied up here for the match.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all three levels.
Got that one up quick. Halliburton's got 14 points for the game. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it. Banchero grabs the board. Orlando, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Like the pass to Banchero. Now here's Anthony. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Halliburton deciding where to go with it.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pacers lead by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. Here's Halliburton. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Jalen Suggs.
And how about the commitment there from Halliburton, sticking with it and getting himself to the line.
Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Banchero kicks to Wagner. Here's Suggs, driving to the basket. Makes it off the glass. Suggs has got his second basket.
Oh, bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Halliburton's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pacers. Orlando's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Caldwell Pope kicks to Wagner. Sinks the triple. Wagner's got 8 points.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
So, Stan, we watched Kentavious Caldwell Pope's career, and he's played for a handful of teams, and he's been a starter on multiple title teams, including the 2020 LA Lakers.
Yeah, Kevin, I loved coaching him. This guy is a hard worker. He's one of the best conditioned athletes in the league. His stamina is incredible. He knocks down threes. It's not a coincidence that he's been on championship teams in 2 different cities.
Amazing. Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 20. 5 to shoot. Over Suggs. Banchero grabs the board. Orlando's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Caldwell Pope pass to Wagner. And again, it's the magic from deep.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic superstar says it's like anything in life. It's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin, but you just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. VA thanks. Pass to Turner. Now Siakam. Indiana moving it around. Here's Nembhard. And the three ball is good. He has 5.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Banchero looking around. From downtown. It's rebounded by Indiana. 50 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Siakam. Here's Nesmith. And Indiana, another 3.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Here's Suggs. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Suggs has got 6 points.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And stolen by Wagner.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Banchero, right side.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
It's still anybody. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. We've got Obi Toppin. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Walker in at the 4 slot. Here's De Silva. Wagner has screen on Walker. Launches it. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Excellent work in the screen and roll. Banchero solid at knowing when to shoot in those sets.
Walker surveying the floor. Halliburton on the wing. Guarded by Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chalk up 2 there. Halliburton's got 22 points.
And once Halliburton hits his stride, there's just very little you can do defensively, proving how dominant he can be.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Banchero. Following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Now one near Suggs as he lets it go. And it's off from 3-point range. Halliburton against Caldwell Pope.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Halliburton passes to Nesmith. Halliburton against Caldwell Pope. Now Nembhard. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Now just a 1-point Magic lead. The Magic have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And stolen by Siakam. Pass to Halliburton to take the lead. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Oh, great job by Halliburton. Recognize the D being a little too aggressive there.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
Now, here's Suggs. And then Carter with the dunk.
Now in pick and roll, Carter does a great job of positioning himself for catch and finish opportunities.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Nembhard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. It's a one-point game. Suggs looking around. Banchero inside. Turner covering.
And all eyes on Banchero here. They want to see how he handles some intense pressure.
First team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2.
Well, they should be looking at a three-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Now, here's Neesmith. He's defended by Wagner.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
On offense, here are the Magic. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
And here's Banchero. After Tyrese Halliburton was able to get the triple.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And so it's Indiana with it. They trail by 1. Here's Halliburton. Good.
Huge finish from Halliburton. From the moment he entered the league, Tyrese has been clutch.
Banchero outside. Oh, no good. And an intentional foul right there.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment.
two of the top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight. Defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the center.
Using his teammates, Tatum creates just enough daylight to get off a shot.
Lopez kicks to Prince. Kuzma outside. Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to Brown. A three ball. Traps in the tray.
That's a smart pass. Get it to Brown and just let Jalen cook.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jalen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
And it's Lillard missing.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Too open that time. Made it look too easy. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
Kuzma, that's good.
Mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Now here is Holiday. Brown outside. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Porzingis. That shot is off. Good D by Lopez. Giannis outside. Lillard with it. Prince outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. It's all knotted up.
Great shot from Lillard. He loves finding space around that perimeter so he can just fire.
Outside, White. 1:11 left in the first quarter of the game. Tatum with a screen on Prince. And it's White missing.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here's Lillard. Back to Kuzma. Here's the three. Porzingis with the rebound. Boston's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Oh, Tatum in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Man, and Tatum gets up on these alley-oops, has a great grasp of when to attack and exploit the opponent.
Here's Kuzma. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Tatum against Giannis. Outside Tatum. And he comes up with the deuce. Tatum's got 9.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. He finishes with 9 points. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Porter is out there with Gary Trent, and it's Green in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Tatum against Trent. Great job by Tatum in close.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways. And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of
Oh, that was huge!
incredible.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
The Celtics with the lead. Tatum deciding where to go with it over Trent. And it's Boston with another.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
And here's Giannis. He has 6. Trent outside. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Trent. Big time slam, Giannis. Oh my!
Antetokounmpo with a great read there in the screen and roll. He knew exactly when to back off the pick.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Porter. A shot by Pritchard, no good. The Bucks have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Rob. It's 2-on-1. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Torian Prince comes in for Green. Zinkas, he's checked in for the Celtics. Holiday comes in for Torrey Craig. Castellanos. Outside Porter. Back to Antetokounmpo. Lopez, a screen on Tatum. Antetokounmpo through contact. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
A shot by Pritchard, no good. Bucks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Back to Porter for 3. That one's in, his first shot this game.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
They set the pick. Antetokounmpo against Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Still without a basket. Good.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Lopez finds Trent. Lopez sets a screen for Trent. Shot clock at 6. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than average numbers.
The free throw drops for Trent. Brown against Prince with the step back. Brown right side. High arcing shot, and it goes down 2 points. Brown's got 5 now. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On the court for the Celtics, White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the points.
Well, right now, Drew Holiday has the defense in the sandbox, just toying with them.
Lillard, the pass to Kuzma. The three bangs home the trifecta. Kuzma's got his second basket of the game.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Looking back at Damian Lillard's time in Portland, what an incredible 11-year run. I mean, Brent, he was the team.
Yeah, unbelievable all-time great for the Portland Trailblazers. All-NBA 7 times, Kevin, the Blazers record. And no doubt one of the most beloved players that's ever put on a uniform in the great Pacific Northwest. But I know for Damian Lillard how competitive he is. He doesn't want to just rely on what it is he accomplished there. There's more to be done, and he wants to win at the highest level, and that's what he's looking to do.
Back to Giannis. Great D that time from Tatum. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Holiday dishes to Tatum. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Prince kicks to Antetokounmpo. Lopez outside. Puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some.
Good soft hands there from Lopez. Efficient in the catch-and-shoot motion.
Outside, White. Back to Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Lillard outside. To the inside. And Antetokounmpo schemes it in.
Yeah, once Giannis gets the ball there, you can forget it.
There's 1:38 left in the third quarter of the game. Now here's Tatum. He's got 21. Outside Holiday. That 3 off the mark. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. It's stolen by Brown. Back to Tatum. A pass to Porzingis, and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Trent's checked in for Milwaukee. Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Porzingis can't hit. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Giannis with it, out guarded by Tatum. Prince the pass to Antetokounmpo. 30 seconds left to play in the third. Count it.
Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
Boston's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Pass to Tatum. There's the triple. And Lopez pulls it down. Down against Prince. Over in the corner, Lillard. 4 seconds left. And again, it's Milwaukee converted. The third quarter comes to a close. The Bucks on top, up 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game. Okay.
I tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Giannis inside. Craig is on him. Antetokounmpo with the bucket. Giannis has got the lead up to 4 now for the Bucks. Here's Pritchard. Tatum on the wing. Six to shoot. Boston needs to get off a shot. Craig. And a miss there on the triple. Bucks leading by 4. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Giannis not afraid to stretch it out that time with the 3-ball.
Tatum taking it in. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
And Brown over to help. And Lopez gets it to go. And the Bucks lead by 7.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Tatum drives in. And Tatum takes the hit and still converts.
Nice little finish there inside from Tatum. He is so quick to get up when he's near the rim.
Kuzma outside. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Celtics trail by 5. Tatum with it. Teardrop shot. Through contact. Tatum.
The delicate touch from the crafty swingman. Tatum continues to add to his arsenal offensively.
Holiday against Lillard. Kuzma outside. Prince setting a pick for Kuzma. Off target with his 3. Celtics have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. The kick out to Tatum. It's good. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Here's Lillard. It counts.
And that is what you need in big moments. Lillard's a strong leader with competitive drive. Bingo.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brown got it. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
And Lillard kicks to Kuzma. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Clock at 4 from deep. No good from three-point territory. Now Tatum. Outside Holiday. Count it!
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense. Not that last possession.
Three-pointer, Lillard. What a shot! Amazing!
Good count. Real. And guys, that's one for the highlight reel. They needed a three to extend the game, and the young fella delivered.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Tatum. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low.
A fluid, talented scorer with length. Tatum is hard to defend because of that versatility.
Good on the first, and that gives them the lead.
And looking at Tatum's game, you know, he really doesn't have a weakness. He can give it to you in a variety of ways. Disappointing not to convert all of them, but he did get the one to give them the lead.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound, Boston. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Tatum, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. 35 points for Jason Tatum.
Oh, good work from the mid-range there. Tatum likes taking that shot when he can create space.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
He has to make those shots, guys. If not, a lot of pressure is shifted to the perimeter shooters to hit everything.
Here's Tatum. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
You gotta really do a better job on Tatum once he gets all the way up. Excellent at fighting his way through the defense there and still able to convert.
Lillard, the pass to Giannis. Now Prince. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on White.
Well, the bigger the possession, the more engaged Taurean Prince is. Wow.
On the free throw, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a three-point game. Take that! Oh, Tatum from the parking lot.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Well, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Here's Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Tatum. Antetokounmpo, no good. Here's Boston now. Here's Holiday. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And now it's an 8-point Celtic lead.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Such a terrific two-way guy. Drew Holiday isn't just an offensive powerhouse. He loves to play defense. I mean, loves it.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Here's Lillard. Rebound, Boston. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 12-4 run. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. And all right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
No doubt about it. That heat is palpable. Everybody wants to be at their best and prove they're the superior team, but the fireworks and friction is real.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at the 5. Now here's Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. Lets it fly. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake.
Remarkable judgment in the pick and roll. Halliburton reads these situations extraordinarily well.
Towns, a screen on Halliburton. Halliburton against Brunson, and the layup is good off the glass.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Halliburton. And that one good.
That shot by Halliburton, not easy. Taking the hit and still finishing the play.
And Clark, a big part of Tyrese Halliburton's effectiveness, he is tall for a point guard.
Yeah, and you see that across the league, Brian. More and more teams making sure they get size on the perimeter. I mean, they're looking for length in the backcourt, and if you can find it in your point guard, that's even better. And Tyrese Halliburton, a poster guard for long, elite-level point guard.
Now here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. And the layup is good. Brunson's got 6 points.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Siakam, the pass to Turner. Halliburton against Brunson. Pass to Siakam. Can't get it to drop. For New York, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Left side, Anunoby, and the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul of the game. Achua's checked in for Anunoby. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Hart. Kicks it out, Towns. 4 on the clock. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Hey, a confident shooter like Towns doesn't need any time to get a shot up.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
McBride, he's checked in for New York. Here's Shepard. Pass to Toppin. Outside for McConnell. There's a screen by Toppin. Shot clock at 6. Sends it home from three-point land.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
New York trailing. 52 seconds left in the first. Towns finds Hart. Achua with a screen. Takes the 3. Hart can't hit. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
McConnell outside. Pass to Siakam. There's a screen. Over Towns. And the basket by Siakam.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And here's Shepard for 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Indiana. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
They've got Miles McBride. Achua is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Campaign, and it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's the group for New York starting the second. Now here's Halliburton from the arc. That shot off. Now Payne, pass to Bridges. Inside. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
OG Anunoby checked in for New York. Now here's Anunoby. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Driving to the basket, shoots over Matherin. Anunoby can't get it to go.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, "I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal, and I don't ever set limits." Brian?
Allie just scratching the surface. Thank you, good stuff there. Here's McBride. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. And he drops it in from the low post. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
Timeout. In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in the real game.
So for the Knicks, Towns comes in for Achua, and Brunson is subbed in for McBride. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Matherin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Now here's Nembhard. Siakam for three. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Shoots over Halliburton. Brunson misses.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Knicks trail by 3. Turner can always wow you with a highlight play. But Clark, he's gotten better at the small things as well.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% there. He can shoot the three. He's always been an elite shot blocker from the day he stepped foot in the NBA. An excellent screener, but he has added small pieces to his total game in the little areas.
And here's Indiana now, following the bucket by the Knicks. Here's Siakam, and it's Indiana scoring again.
Inside Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
Towns looking for an opening. Here's Brunson. The rebound by Turner.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Halliburton outside. Launches it. Yes! Tough point from Tyrese.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that three with regularity, you've got to defend him closely at all times.
Screen by Robinson. Outside Brunson. Towns, a screen on Halliburton. Here's Brunson outside. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Pass to Halliburton. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the floor for Indiana, Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2, and it's Nesmith in at the 3. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Pass to Nesmith. Now Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Over Brunson. And again, Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton's got 12.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
Here's Bridges. And that one's good. 5 points in the game.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Outside Nesmith. Siakam outside. Back to Nesmith. Siakam with a screen on Anunoby. There's Nesmith with a 3. Another 3 for Indiana.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Knicks trail by 12. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Anunoby for 3. Nails it from 3. Anunoby's got his first 3 points of the game.
Nice pass by Bridges. Just keeping his options open out there.
31-22.
Siakam looking it over. 4-3. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Pacers lead by 12.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who set his all-star point guard. His knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Achua's checked in for Anunoby. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. Halliburton misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Achua up top. Bridges outside. Towns on a screen. And Bridges, here we go. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Nembhard with it. Towns on him. Turner finds Halliburton. 1:11 left in the third quarter. Oh, 2 physical points for Halliburton.
Halliburton has a nice combination of smarts and skill. Makes him a cagey scorer.
Bridges on the attack. And he gets that one.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim. Knew he was going to get hit and still was able to finish.
Robinson, he's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Hart. From 13, Siakam, no good. Knicks trail by 8. Pass to Robinson. Screen by Robinson. To the middle. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Toppin outside. The 3 ball. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Toppin's got 6 points.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Brunson surveys. 6 on the shot clock. Robinson, a screen on McConnell. Oh, Brunson nails it from deep. Now here's Siakam. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's in. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Campaign. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's McBride in a 2-guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Towns with the ball, and it's McConnell picking him up. Here's Payne. Great look there, but off target. Indiana leading by 9. Pass to McConnell. Outside Mathurin. Banked it in off the glass.
Magnets and vice grips on his hands. Mathurin making a miss.
New York has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Out to the wing. Toppin against Towns. Shot from the low post is good.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And some changes here for New York. Josh Hart's checked in for Achiuwa. Bridges comes in for McBride, and Brunson is subbed in for Payne. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Brunson. Oh, and Turner with a block.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
Halliburton, no good. And Towns has got the ball here for New York. A 12-point game. And the shot goes in. Bridges has got 10 points in just the second half.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Halliburton outside. Turner, a screen on Brunson. Pass to Turner for 3. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. Towns, a screen on Halliburton. Brunson passes to Towns. Out of bounds, it'll be Indiana's ball.
Indiana ball.
.133 left in the game. Indiana leading by 13. Halliburton outside. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Pacers.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Tyrese Halliburton.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Turner, a screen on Bridges. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Here's New York, trailing by 13. Outside Brunson. And Turner with the block. Outside Nesmith. To the inside. Nice shot by Turner. And the Pacers lead by 15.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
42.
And so it's the Pacers taking care of business. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.